Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams. And welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. Ashe. Thank you, Divine. After all they've done, you still get your home sweet home. On many different levels, you get your home sweet home within yourself, knowing that wherever you are home, beautiful being. You're more confident, more loving, and more secure within yourself now than ever before. Because every time you were tested, you chose to meet yourself with grace. That's something that you've learned to do now, is to meet yourself with grace instead of with resistance. And as you do that more and more, you're realizing that you are home wherever you are, you know, because you're home within yourself. But there's also something here about the preciousness of your space. There's this precious energy that's with you. It's where you dwell. And that's something that no one can take away from you. They wanted to, but they couldn't take it away from you because it's yours. It's your destiny to always be home, sweet home. That was always going to be yours. Yeah, somebody was trying to turn this upside down. It got Zakiel, romance. Yeah. See that? The energy is like, there's somebody or some energies. This doesn't even have to just be one person in your world. I'm hearing a multitude of people have tried to turn things upside down for you in your life. Things that were a part of your destiny and that always will be. Past, present, future. Yeah, Shamael, Serenity. These are the, this is my Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. I haven't used this in ages, but I was over by my cabinet and my eyes went right to this deck and they were like, use this one. So there's serenity coming to you in love or within your home. After someone or after an era of when several people were trying to turn things upside down for you. They wanted you to experience suffering, ongoing wounds that would never heal. Okay. At the bottom, compassion, Zapkiel, compassion. So 2 Zapkiel cards, okay? Yeah, I feel like the reason why this experience is turning out so positively for you is because you've chosen to have compassion for yourself. That's the first thing I saw coming through, was that you're having grace. You're giving yourself grace at every point in time, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through for this beautiful being? What needs to be known? A time of peace and serenity. I love that. This Serenity card has the Taj Mahal here. So there could be someone with Indian ancestry or heritage, or maybe an interest in Indian cultures. Hinduism is coming through as well. Hindu deities. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through? Got 10 of Swords here. the Fool, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. At the bottom, Eight of Wands and the King of Wands. Hermit. Yeah. The way that Romance card came through, somebody definitely wanted to cause a painful ending for you, but you have a new beginning. This new beginning is happening because of your sustained effort with the Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you refuse to give up on, which is yourself, your stability. This could be something pertaining to the home as well, with it being Pentacles energy. This could be something pertaining to a business, or it just feels like growth. With Pentacles, I'm getting like land, stability. I'm hearing 10 toes down. You stand on business. And you do this over a sustained period of time. There's something that you have refused to give up on. This Knight of Pentacles is right under Serenity, and we have the Three of Pentacles here. Because of your willingness to keep going and to never give up, you have the Three of Pentacles right under Romance. There's something that is still, I'm hearing information, so it's just as it should be. Isn't that like a military term, information? Like, or when people get in alignment, when they're in a group, okay? So there's something that is aligned and it's stable. Whoever's in this Three of Pentacles has that similarity with you, that they don't give up. So this could be someone that you are building a home with, you are building a family with. This could be for some of you, someone that you're, or a group that you're building with or collaborating with regarding a community. This could be within a business or a creative endeavor. But there's something here that will not end, because it's not supposed to end. It's a part of your destiny, even though someone wanted it to. They wanted it to end for you. There's something here about positive communication coming in regarding leadership, a leadership role, okay? I feel like this communication is coming in from the divine. This could be an ancestor with fiery energy. There are outside forces that are very positive, because a lot of times when I think of outside forces, I think of external forces that are trying to invade and harm, but this feels positive, okay? There's a strong energy here that's bringing in inspiring energy regarding leadership, or a passionate project that you have, or passionate connection. It's fire, King of Wands. This is going to help sustain the beauty in your life. I keep getting that home sweet home. Wherever you are home. Yeah, there are fiery energies that protect you. And when you tune in with your clairs, you will get supportive guidance through your dreams, through your clairaudience, through the lyrics of songs, okay? And this guidance supports your growth, your stability with the Three of Pentacles. There's something that's being completed in your world, and it is aligned. You will get this guidance whenever you go within to find it, with the Hermit there. Now, I am also seeing this Eight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Hermit in a different light as well. Still very positive, okay? Y'all, it's hot. When I record in this room during the daytime, this is like the peak hour where the sunlight is coming in. So I love the energy of the sun, but it's like, whew, child. And I don't want to turn the fan on because I like seeing the incense, you know, but it's cool. But I'm also seeing this Eight of Wands, King of Wands, Hermit in another way. That's that there could be in the past a fiery energy that was trying to attack you. Because the way I'm seeing it, this King of Wands is sending energy to your Three of Pentacles. You've always been growing, but they wanted to stagnate your growth by sending evil energy your way. They're in hermit mode now. They've been forced into hermit mode. They've been sat down by the universe and by your ancestors, and now they must go within. They're being blocked from attacking you. Why? Because you deserve a home sweet home. Okay? That's what this is all about. Because that's how I really see this Three of Pentacles, is where you're able to build. Look, you've got Three of Pentacles and Serenity right there, and romance. Okay? Building. Alignment. Things must be in alignment in order to continue building your world in the right way. And so with this energy that a being or beings, whoever they were aligned with this King of Wands energy, where I'm seeing it in the reverse, where they did what they did out of impulsivity. They're very impulsive. They're extremely impatient. They're very lustful. And everywhere they go, they want to set everything on fire. They want to bring an ending to whatever they feel they don't have access to. If they can't be in your world, they want to burn your world down. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this King of Wands reverse. Okay, I've already seen it in the positive light. Now I'm seeing it from the shadow aspect, okay? Also, what I'm seeing here is this crow is on top of this lion. There could have been a Leo here. All right, there could be Leo energy here that's significant to you or to a person who was trying to attack you. But whatever force it was that this person was trying to send your way, or this, even this multitude of people. 1212 on the timer. It's been flipped around. It's been flipped around, that force. It's almost as if they felt for a while that they were free to attack you with fiery darts, energetic attacks. But now, every time they get ready to send some energy your way, it's like the arrow turns right back on them. There's an instant boomerang effect. And so whatever they try to send your way, it returns immediately to them. This is your protection, beautiful being. All right, let's go here. We've got Self-Care Sunday. So you're doing a lot of self-care. You're doing a lot of rituals that nurture yourself. Oh, and this is one reason why you are glowing. You've had a glow up. This glow up leads people who have been attacking you to ask, well, what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? They're not glowing. And they see your growth. And so that is creating an effect where they are led to question their behavior because they see that you're growing. You're in the Three of Pentacles. They see that you are building and nurturing a home sweet home. Nothing that they have done has taken you down. So it's almost like your strength is indirectly teaching them a lesson. It's not something that you were trying to do. You've been focused on you with this self-care. I can see that your focus has been in the right place. Also, I've never seen this card like this before, but you see how she has those cucumbers on her eyes? I haven't done that in a long time. I need to do that. That's an old school trick. I think it reduces the puffiness around the eyes, so that's a good thing. But you're really loving yourself, and you're blocking what does not belong. With her cell phone there in her hand, there might be a show that somebody's trying to put on, like on Facebook, what I call fake book or Insta scam, okay, Instagram, whatever. They might be posting pictures of a new lover or, you know, somebody toxic from the past. Can't wait to find somebody that they can take pictures of to post and brag about, okay? Never did they take a break to learn a lesson, contemplate, reflect, grow. They just went straight into let's post mode, right? Whatever these tricks were that people were posting and trying to dangle in front of your face in order to distract you from your self-care and your self-love, you were like, no, you had your cucumbers on your eyes. You're like, I'm taking care of me. That's what that lets me know, is that you have not given in to the petty distractions that people have been trying to dangle in front of your face. You've really been very much intrigued by your own world. You're not intrigued by the nonsense because you know it's fake. These petty people from your past, you have interacted with them enough to know that what they put out there is fake. It's not as if once you all part ways or you put up boundaries and they're not allowed into your world anymore, all of a sudden they become so authentic and loving and real. You know that whatever it is they're trying to post or share or show off about, it's still just as fake as it was as the things that they were posting about when they were with you or when they were in your world. It's just the same nonsense. And so you have been blocking that out, choosing to glow up. It's like this old version of you where you still love that being because you know that that being was trying. That old version of you was trying their best to love themselves, but now you're in a different space. And what's coming? The luxury life. And I was just contemplating on this today. I was like, the happiest time of your life is now. Whether you're chilling in bed or cutting up some fruit or cruising in your car or taking a walk, whatever you're doing, this is the best moment of your life because it's the present. And so there's something here about balance. I just glanced at my Libra poster. There's something here that's been balanced for you, beautiful being, where you're no longer waiting for this mode. You're not waiting for a certain amount of money in your bank account. You're not waiting for a certain dream job or dream opportunity or dream relationship. Whatever is in your realm right now, you are grateful for it, and you are seeing that this right now, this moment that you are in, is the best moment of your life because it's where you are. Yeah, there's something about that that feels like luxury to you. Perhaps you've been changing your definition of what luxury means to you. Perhaps luxury means confidence. Luxury means not having to check on other people's business and see what they're doing in order to make sure that you're okay. You just know that you are who you are. And that's your miracle, is that you are who you are. You don't have to compete with anybody else. Why would you want to? Why would you want to? You're too busy doing this. You know what I mean? There is really this thing about being in your own world, in your own realm, and having this home sweet home. Oh, okay, so we've got on red. There's something that you have ignored from someone. Okay, they may have wanted to hear from you. They may have wanted to... Oh, yeah, okay, so that goes back to what Spirit was bringing through, where it's like, you're not checking up on other people. You don't feel a need to do that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Divine. What's coming through here? What about this romance and compassion and serenity? What's coming through for this beautiful being? What do they need to know, Divine? Ooh. In my desire to keep things under control, I didn't realize how it was affecting us. Now I see the distance it created. though I can't be sure if it was truly my actions or something else between us. So there's something that has been resolved. I'm hearing left alone. There's something that's like left in the past now. I can't help but want you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're all I think about when I'm alone and lost in my thoughts. Our twin flame connection drives me insane. That's something that you're moving beyond. Whoever this is that's thinking of you obsessively, you've had a whole glow up from that experience. Because there is no obsession that you're allowing into your world. Only love and true connection. So for some of you, what I'm getting is that this romance situation, that could be something where you made a positive choice. You had options and you made the right choice, because first and foremost, you chose yourself. There is a situation, because this is the manipulation card. There is a situation, a romantic situation that someone was trying to manipulate. This could be an external force. This could be that King of Wands that was trying to control your world from the outside. There's someone that you didn't allow in your world, and so they were trying to ruin all good things, trying to make your home sweet home very sour, okay? But I'm hearing you've preserved and protected what is divine in your world. Whatever choice it is that you made, beautiful being, it was a divine one. Now there is someone else that could be this King of Wands who wanted to be in your realm. They wanted to be a contender, but now they've become a pretender. Because I keep hearing that song, oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. Okay? There's somebody who's trying to pretend that they're okay, and that's because they feel scarred. Oh yeah, because I'm seeing that King of Wands, that lion, scarred. You remember Scar from the Lion King? This was a pretender trying to get in your realm, and that's what they were saying, was that if I can't be in, then nobody's gonna have access to you. So this was somebody who had determined in their own distorted world that if they weren't going to be let in, that they were going to burn all of your possibilities down. And so they were trying to infuse a lot of confusion and manipulation into your world, but now they're sitting back tormented by the fact that they appear to be nothing more now than a false flame. So they can think that they're your twin flame if they want to, but they're only coming through genuinely as a false flame. Because only a false flame would sit back and be obsessed and tormented because of choices that they made to try to ruin your world. You know, I'm hearing Erykah Badu, I guess I see you next lifetime. And it truly is no hard feelings, like she says. You know, how could you have hard feelings when you out here like this? How could you? You know what I mean? Yeah, exploitation. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from exploitative labor practices. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. It's like all of these very predatory type of animals. I mean, of course, I love lions, I love sharks, but they can be predators, or in nature they are, right? And that's what I'm seeing here, is that this King of Wands tried to squeeze the life out of your world, beautiful being. They tried to exploit you. But that's not your future. That's not even your present. What's coming through for this beautiful being at this time, Divine? Yeah, love. See, you chose the right one. You chose well. That's what I'm hearing. You chose well. I just keep seeing that you had options. Yeah, there's separation between you and whoever was not meant to be in your world. And so there's someone who is fixated on that. Yeah, they feel shame. But they brought this shame on themselves. There's something about wanting to hide. Oh, well, that's what Spirit said, that they've been pushed into hermit mode. Yeah, see? So it feels like they were coming through as a shark and as a lion, and they had their time where they were really roaring and like really trying to do the most with manipulating and exploiting your, I'm hearing your story, like how your story is unfolding. But you took your power back and you made the right choice. You have chosen love, which first and foremost is love for yourself. You chose well. And in choosing yourself, whoever it is, because I feel like with this romance coming out in the, where it came out in the reverse, but then serenity came out and also compassion. There's something about a choice that you made first and foremost for yourself that now has allowed whatever connections are truly authentic and in this type of vibe to thrive in your world. You still get your home sweet home. Yeah, you're divine feminine. I might be reading for divine feminine or divine masculine, but it's the energy that's coming through here is divine feminine. This is what you chose to be. This is the energy that you align with, and if you're divine masculine, then okay, that's what resonates with you, is the divine masculine energy. But also, you know, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So this is truly about your nurturing vibe, where you chose to nurture the right things in your world. And you're being rewarded for that. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to close with this deck right here. Yeah, you have a powerful guardian that watches over you. That came through with the King of Wands card initially, when I saw it from first and foremost a positive end of the spectrum, where you have a fiery protector. If I remember, I will link another reading that came through in the past. It's about a dragon spirit. There's definitely a lot of fire that protects you, okay? But I'll try to link it to this video so that you can watch that if that resonates with you, about having a fiery guardian that looks out for you. Okay, you've got unconditional here. Your love for yourself is unconditional. And then you've got recommit. So there's something here about, you know what I'm hearing? Like a renewal of vows. A renewal of vows. Like there was a time where you had promised love and someone had promised love to you. And that had been put to a test. Clearly, because when you have a whole shark and a lion after you, it sounds like the whole damn zoo was after you and your relationship, your home sweet home. But there's something about recommitting to peace, recommitting to the serenity that always was meant to be yours. And this is something that manifests itself as beauty and sweetness that is based on unconditional love, the highest frequency there is, divine love that always is. And that is a miracle to have access to that and to be that, which is what you are. You are divine love. Ashe, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. I'm so grateful that you allowed them to come through me. And thank you, beautiful being, for taking the time to tune in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I'm also thankful for your likes, your kind comments, your subscribes, your shares, your donations, your hypes, every bit of love that you send to this space of In Her Dreams. I am so grateful for it. I love you, and I wish you peace. I wish you joy and so many blessings. Take care.